Treasury Board President. Tomorrow, this government will table its 9th consecutive deficit.
Shame.
Overachievers, the lot of them. Borrowing more money than they take in and paying almost $1 billion in interest payments that should instead be intended for hospitals and classrooms. The Treasury Board President's mandate letter is very clear, Speaker. It says, quote, "You will work closely with your fellow cabinet ministers to ensure that our government meets its fiscal targets." Yet she is not. Both the Auditor General and the Financial Accountability Officer said this government has no credible plan to balance the budget. In fact, all we saw today was a plan to increase taxes, and that's not sustainable in the people of this province. Can the minister explain to the people of this House why she refuses to follow her mandate letter and why she is willing to compromise the fiscal health of this province?
Thank you. Treasury Board.
Well, thank you, Speaker. And I know we're all very anxious to see tomorrow's budget, and I'm sure everybody will be here and will listen to the news, and we will confirm that we are, in fact, on track to meet our commitment to balance the budget by 2017-18. We are doing it in a way that is thoughtful, that is disciplined, that is responsible. We are going through every service, every program, and every ministry across government and finding ways to deliver services better for people sometimes at a lower cost. That work is underway. We are on track to balance, and we will all look forward to tomorrow, where you will actually see further details on our plan to achieve balance while protecting the services that people rely on.
Thank you. Supplementary.
Speaker, the fact is the only thing they're on track to do is change our license plate to Ontario, yours to recover. Back to the President of the Treasury Board. She has one job: to find savings right across the park.
Please finish.
She has one job: to put the province back to balance. That's not going to happen, according to the Auditor General and the Financial Accountability Office, as well as their own internal documents, as my colleague stated earlier, that we recovered during the gas plant scandal. The only accomplishment, in fact, that she had last year was an across-the-board salary increase in the public sector. I need to remind the minister that every single dollar that we spend servicing the debt and the deficit is a dollar taken away from a child in a classroom or a patient in a hospital bed. Without a credible plan to return to surplus or balance, financing Ontario's public services will be compromised. So I ask her again, will the President of the Treasury Board commit to this House for our long-term, realistic, credible plan, not a stretch goal, not an aspirational goal, a real credible plan?
Thank you. President of the Treasury Board.
In the first question, we are on track to balance our budget by 2017-18, and tomorrow we'll reveal more details about that. But I have to say, Speaker, that this is actually a refreshing day in question period, because for the first time, the member from Nipissing has a question, the member from Ottawa, Nepean Carleton, has a question about fiscal responsibility. Until today, all we've been hearing is spend more, spend more, spend more. Pay doctors more, spend more on this, spend more on that, spend more on this. Today, we did get we are reminded that there is still this notion within this Conservative Party that fiscal responsibility is important. We are delivering on the promise to get to balance. We are doing it in a thoughtful, responsible way that protects the services and enhances the service that people get.
Thank you. More questions?